we saw Isak start from the off, obviously with Wilson out injured. How do you think he did? Is he still getting up to speed?
I think he is. I think he's unfortunate in as much as that his debut was spectacular at Liverpool. He was magnificent that night, and scored a great goal. Was unlucky not to come away with two, and looked really, really sharp. And then he had this hideous injury which kept him out for months and months. And it does look like it's taken him time to get up to pace, but he looks a player. He certainly looks a player. I think he ended up out wide a bit too often the other day, particularly when they were lacking a focal point. But yeah, his willingness to run in behind, I think once he gets up to speed, I think he could be a very decent player for it.
Because I noticed that as well. There was examples when he was going out to the left, but then you think, well, who are you aiming for? Because you're the man who's meant to be in the centre. I guess that shows a little bit of frustration maybe from his part. He wanted to be involved, he wanted to get the ball, Newcastle were maybe feeding him enough. But also, you could look at it from a positive note and say, well, actually, if he is drifting out there, because this has been one of the big debates across social media about Isak, can he play on the left? Is he someone that can come in from the wide? We saw against Liverpool, the goal and the very nearly second goal, both came off from him running from the wide. And there's been a big debate whether he could start there and you play Wilson in the middle and would that work with Miggy or someone else still on the other flank?
It's a good question. I just wonder whether you make the most of his strengths if he plays out wide. And I mean, I know at the moment it seems to be either Wilson or Isak, and Howe has been asked, could you play them as a two? And he's not knocked that down. I don't think that's his intention particularly, but I don't know. I don't think personally. I don't think I've seen enough of Isak to be able to say whether he would prosper out there. To me, from what I've seen, I think he's better down the middle. But I'm certainly open to persuasion. But I think only time will tell on that.